Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I show, episode 76. If you're not already following, please do and share this with all your friends, your family, your brothers, sisters, your moms, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, and your cats, dogs, owners. And if that comment section isn't already filled out with something that you put down there, go ahead and move your little fingers. Go to the ILOVETHISPODCAST. I hope that spelled that right. And if that notification bell isn't already turned on, move that little cursor or that finger and tap on that notification bell so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. And let's get on with today's, this new week's, what the heck, babe, episode. Yeah. As you can tell by that, she's sick now. You're sick now.
Oh, yeah.
Can't taste or smell nothing. Freaking sick.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. No, that's so awesome. Actually, the first time that we ever
You're going to hear a lot of, because I can't breathe, and a lot of coughing.
Nasally talk, some mouth breathing, little hey baby, won't you look my way? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, last time we had COVID. Well, I don't know. COVID never hit me as hard as it hit you. I just want to say, from what I remember, right? I never lost my taste or smell or anything like that. I felt a little bit better than you did. So I don't know. Maybe I had COVID again and pass it on to you, or maybe I just had a cold and you got it from somewhere else, and I hope I don't get it either. But we will see. I mean,
everybody and their mama is coming to work with it.
I'm still getting better from last week when I started getting sick.
Everybody and their mom has been coming to work with COVID.
Yeah. So. Well, we had Valentine's Day this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got absolutely railed at work.
Yeah, I picked up okay.
Oh, goodness.
That's when my sickness started.
Ridiculous day.
Picked up a double Friday night at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I'm feeling you
First
started.
Of all, I'm broke.
Yeah. Your wallet's looking a little empty. You said, I'm gonna work a little bit extra.
Mm-hmm.
Were you feeling a little bit sick at that point? No?
Didn't start till 4 a.m.
But then that night.
Yeah, I woke up so I took the shift. I woke up at 4 a.m. to pee like I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, my nose is actually kind of really stuffed. But I was like, meh. It's probably those times where you like wake up and it like clears up then within an hour.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get mucus to go down. You were like, bruh, can you shut up? You didn't say nothing, but I was like, I'm sorry. You didn't say anything to me, but I know I was keeping you up because I could not. I was like, I couldn't get it to go down.
I don't remember that. I remember the next night or after Valentine's Day, but we'll get to that.
Anyways, yeah, I went to work the next day. Well, I woke up and I was like, yeah, I don't feel very good. But I had also had a headache that just wouldn't go away, but I've had that for the last month now.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, how's your head right now?
Fine.
Good? Really? Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I am a little nauseous, though. It kind of have been all day. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But.
Anyways.
Yeah, I decided, like, once I got up and got moving, I was starting to get nasally, and I was like, great. I think I caught what you caught.
Yeah.
And then I got to work.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like your butt.
It sounds like freaking someone's shooting outside.
Well, yeah.
Like fireworks or something. No, that was just a small little.
It's so freaking annoying, dude.
We live like what? I think we
apparently
talked about this
2
before.
feet from a freaking gun range.
See? I think it's our neighbors doing something in their backyard. Yeah. Anyways, where were we?
Anyways, once I got to work, I was okay, but my head was starting to hurt. Body aches were kind of setting in. And my head was just killing me. Then I came and told you.
And I was like,
yeah, I'm definitely getting sick.
Beginning of the shift, basically. Beginning of the day. Yeah. Couple hours in, maybe. And I was like, oh.
I also didn't get much sleep after 4 a.m., so.
Oh, no. Have a fun day.
Yeah, so anyways, I get through half of the shift, and I was like, I told my manager, I said, I will do my best. But I feel like garbage. And they probably would have let me go home midway through the shift, so like after my first shift. But I was like, I'm going to try and stay as long as I can. And they were like, oh, all right. But like, don't expect to be sent home.
Yeah.
Too early. And I was like, well, if I don't feel good, man, you guys are going to have to let me go. Because I can only do so much while I'm feeling like this. Whatever. I got through most of it. Right around 8 o'clock, I was like, I got to tap out, y'all. And I did. And they allowed it. After I got a completely full section, they were like, okay, you're cut. I was like,
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I got to work at 8 o'clock that morning. I was scheduled for being a prep cook. So I started prepping food. I usually prep food, like, I feel like I prep food pretty good. I bulk it up, make enough so that they almost never run out of stuff, right? And I'm usually there maybe a good hour after, usually on the weekends, but this day was like...
We left at the same time.
I wasn't planning on staying as long as I was staying. I was supposed to only work the morning shift, but then thing after thing after thing after thing kept running out, and I just had to keep prepping. So I was like, all right, Jerry's still here. I guess I'm just gonna
thug it out.
We're just gonna keep prepping food.
Yeah.
And so, sure enough,
that's another reason I picked up another shift, because I had a feeling you'd be stuck there. So I was like, I
did not finish my actual prep list, until 8 o'clock. Like my final thing on my prep list, highlighted off 8 o'clock. And then I was like, okay, I'll just do a few more things that they need, redo a couple of things, and then I can get out of here.
Yeah.
Almost a 13-hour shift that day. So fun. Ridiculously busy. And then getting
10 hours.
10 hours?
No. 10. Yeah. No. 11.
No.
11 hours.
And then...
No, 10, because I took an hour break. Sorry.
And then get in on... What was I saying? Oh, yeah, getting on TikTok the day after, seeing everybody talking about, what was up with Valentine's Day.
Make the amount I should have.
Yeah.
It was almost just a regular double for me.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get my butt handed to me? Absolutely. But for you teenagers and people between the ages of 15 and 25, you guys need to learn how to tip.
Do not know how to tip.
I don't know what garbage $10 on 120 is, but garbage.
Clip that, let the world know.
And I was doing good. My spirits were high when I was serving, even though I felt like crap.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also trying to be really considerate of my I didn't want to be like, I'm sick, guys, so I'm going to stand back, but also trying to be considerate and not be breathing in everybody's face either. I don't know. I personally feel like I did my job great. And it was like those tables that were overly nice too. I'm like, cool, they're going to give me good tip. And then
Nope.
I'd get a 10 on, and I'm like, oh, right. Your bill was 120, but 10 works, I guess.
Yeah.
That happened back to back. $200 tabs left me 10. And one was trying to get with one of my coworkers, one of the tables. I was like, you nasty. Way older
brother.
the coworker.
Yeah, then the next day, we chillaxed. Well, kind of. Well, that night, okay?
No, I got home.
Feeling like poop.
Yeah. Like.
Almost went.
I got home.
Ate food, maybe, I think.
I tried to eat. I wasn't hungry.
I was not able to eat that entire day. I had, like, 2 slices of chicken that entire shift. Because I did not have time to eat. Then we got home. I made myself some food. Can't remember exactly what I ate. My nose is still a little stuffed.
Yeah. But ooh.
Careful.
Yeah, I got Taco Bell on the way home, and it wasn't even good. Like, it was good, but I wasn't feeling it. But I also had something else on my mind.
What did they say
at
Taco Bell? I remember you said something.
I got really quick through the line, and they were like, the guy goes, "You look like you just got off a serving shift." I said, I sure did. And he was like, "That's all that's been coming through here the last hour." He's like, "You guys must have had a rough night."
Sure.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, I
sure did." Yeah.
Yep.
I was seeing everywhere on social media that was
like what happened.
It was such a ridiculous holiday. Busy. How do people have enough money to be going all out for freaking Valentine's Day? Gotcha.
I had waffles on my mind. That's why I wasn't really interested in the food I brought home.
I also picked you up some
more waffles.
Reese's waffles. Did I pick
ate
you
all
up
my waffles?
No, I didn't.
3 days, dude.
Picked you up some pickles, Reese's bars, and then a coffee cake for your little Valentine's Day.
I know, and I haven't gotten you anything yet.
That's okay. Like, it's not much I can eat. So.
Yeah, I know, but I felt bad. I just didn't feel good enough to.
That's okay.
Do any.
I wasn't originally planning on getting you too much. My original plan was just to go out to dinner on Sunday night.
Yeah.
And then we went out to dinner.
Well, no, that night I went to bed.
Oh yeah, that night you kept me up.
That was my worst night of my life.
That night you kept me up because you could not breathe through your nose, and so you would. Like really, like pretty loud. But I wasn't gonna wake you.
I had to breathe.
Yeah.
But hey, I woke up quite a few times and my lips were bloody.
Oh yeah, in the morning, Sunday morning,
my lips were bad. Really bloody because I don't sleep with my mouth open ever, but I could not breathe through my nose. So,
and because she's pregnant, there's not much that she's able to take without
the only things that I used was vapor rub and only a little bit. And that didn't do anything.
Tried the saline spray.
That was just garbage. And then
I don't get saline spray. I've never had any like the little nose flushers.
I for sure thought when I went to flush my nose that it was going to drain every booger out.
Nope.
And it didn't drain. Because
like you see those videos of like the parents doing it to their kids and it's just
all gunk.
But
that's what I expected.
But no.
But anyway, so I did that, and then the last thing I did was...
got any tips for using saline spray? Let us know because we clearly don't know how to use them. Anyways.
The last thing I used was Delsum, which is safe for pregnancy, and I only did half a dose yesterday morning and a half a dose last night. That's literally it. And then the amount of times I was really close to taking 1 Tylenol just because my head hurt so bad, I never did.
You push through it like a champ. Use such a strong mama.
I started doing ice packs and heat packs on my neck. My neck was fried for some reason. Like I strained it really bad on Valentine's at work or something.
somehow.
Which was
Or maybe
also
you slept on
causing
it
the
wrong or
headache.
something.
But then laying down was worse.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I lay down, I couldn't breathe out of one of my nostrils, and then it would like start dripping down.
When I got sick, dude,
Such annoying sickness. Let me tell you what.
Like my peak sick day last week, like I'd be sleeping and my nose would be stuffed, right? And it would literally like, I don't know, I have such a what is it? Not a big fear. I'm traumatized. I don't know, something like that. Of like, if something runny starts coming out of my nose, I immediately shoot awake and like cover my nose, because I've had times where like in the middle of the night my nose has started bleeding and like I don't want it to get on the pillow or anything, so I can feel like dead sleep, but if I feel water or anything start running out of my nose, I immediately shoot awake, cover my nose, try and check it in like the very like dim moonlight. If it's like dark at all, I like get up and then go fix it one on middle of the night. But yeah, it'd be like, it happened like 3 times my peak sick day. Shot awake and I was like, eh. I was like, oh, it's just freaking running. It would just be running. I gotta catch it. What?
Sunday night. That's probably my worst day. Probably Valentine's and the day after Sunday was like my worst days.
Mm-hmm.
And my head hurt so bad. And his cousin called and was like, "Do you guys want to play Fortnite?"
Boogie?
And I was like, "Yeah, why not?"
Oh.
So,
yeah.
So then we were playing a few things with Fortnite, and I was like round 2, I was like, you know what? It's kind of messing with my eyes, and it's kind of making me nauseous. This might have to be my last one. And then we readied up again, and I was like, okay, I'll try one more.
Oh.
Then I started gagging, and I was like,
a little sick.
Oh, maybe I can't do one more. And you were like, no, and I was like, no, just ready up.
And I was
like, if I get sick, then I could just run to the bathroom, and then I'm just done.
I was like,
and I was like,
sure?
none of that throwing up might help me make me feel better, whatever. And we didn't even start the match, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
I said, go to the bathroom.
And then I was like, hold on, I know when it's coming, because I have to I don't know. Ever since I've thrown up while pregnant,
if I know I'm gonna throw up, I'm just going to the bathroom.
I do, but then
away.
Sometimes getting there, it goes away, and I didn't want it to go away.
Uh-oh.
If I sit over the toilet too long, it's like my body scares itself, and it's like, wait, you don't want to throw up. Hold on. It's like I literally wait till it's almost right there, and then I go.
Yeah.
Just so that I know what's gonna happen. Anyways. Mind you, I was just in my underwear, because any pressure from pants on my lower tummy was just not it. He was not happy with it, so I just was in my underwear and then a shirt. And I went to the bathroom to throw up, and as soon as I started throwing up, I started peeing my pants. Well, myself. And in the middle of my throw-ups, I said, I'm peeing!
And I look over, I'm like...
and I was like, and then I threw up again. And every time I threw up, it was like a gush of pee. It was not, I couldn't help it. And so again, I was like, hurry, I need a towel.
And what I heard is that, I heard babe, I'm something. And then I heard the throw up hitting the toilet. And so what it sounded like was that she was absolutely crapping her pants. And she said, and I knew she was throwing up, but it sounded like she was dumping her pants, and I was like, oh no, because I can't do poop. I can't do poop. So I thought all hell was breaking loose. And I'm like, so I walk over there and I'm like, oh, you're peeing. Oh, you're peeing. So I grab a towel. I grab a towel.
Get a towel, because I couldn't stop, and I completely almost emptied my bladder right there in the middle of trying to throw up.
Oh my goodness.
I was throwing up so nonchalantly too, it just.
But it was quiet. Yeah. It was just a.
Yeah. It was.
Anyways, sorry if that grossed you out, guys, but
Yeah, being pregnant is it's a lot. And then I get done and I was like, you know what? I know for sure I may or may not have COVID because I couldn't cause when you throw up, you can taste like what is coming back up. It tastes like vomit.
Yeah.
And it tastes nothing.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And then that's when we started trying to smell and everything. And I was like,
nothing.
I fear I'm cooked. Because,
hopefully when you get your taste and smell back, it'll all go back to normal. Maybe you'll get your original taste or smell back. And then if it literally just reset all the progress that your body has done to try and get
it back and it's altered again, I'm going to be so frustrated.
Oh my gosh, dude. I feel so bad.
But it's so annoying because the last couple of days I've been craving waffles and I have had them, but I can't taste them. It's annoying.
It's crazy.
And then yesterday was pretty poopy
well,
too.
On Sunday, we went to go celebrate Valentine's Day. We went out to Applebee's, and I had
this was before I peed my pants.
Street chicken and shrimp. And oh my gosh, on the way home, we went to Walmart, picked up a few things, and then on the way home from Walmart to our house,
he had to poop, not me.
I don't know what the Applebee's did, but bro, holy crap, literally. We parked and I booked it straight to the toilet and immediately sharted.
Not his pants.
No, not my pants. I made it to the toilet, chat. I made it to the toilet. But enough about friggin' bathroom poop talk. What else?
That yesterday. I just sat in Rainbow Loom all day and started Too Hot to Handle season 6. I needed to find something different other than iCarly and Victorious.
Yeah.
To play in the background, so.
Oh, another thing that happened. Okay, so I was going to tell you this story.
This was yesterday.
This was yesterday? Mm-hmm. Why is it? I thought this was, for whatever reason, I feel like this was Sunday that this happened to me. Because I said, I got to tell you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it was Sunday.
Podcast. But anyways, so what happened? I'm going to Walmart to pick up a couple of things, right? And I'm pulling into the parking lot, driving, pulling down this aisle. I'm going to go find a parking spot. And I'm slowly driving down, looking for parking spots. Looking to my left, looking to my right. And I finally found a parking spot. But I found a parking spot to the left. But on my right, I see an old man in one of those electric carts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that old people use. And like he has some bags in his cart or whatnot, and he's like kind of struggling to put it in there. So I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry and park to go help this old man. I'm like, I'm gonna do a good old deed today. So I hurry up, I back up into the parking spot, and I park. And I go up to him and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Do you need help with a couple of these, putting them in your car? And so he's like, well, I'm almost done. And he has like 2 bags. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. He says, oh, no. He says, well, do you want the cart? And I said, no, I'm good, but thanks. And so I walk away. And then as I'm walking away, I'm like,
oh, he probably didn't want to have to drive it back.
Exactly. And I was like, oh. And he had like one of those walkers too in the thing with him. Aww. So I started walking inside and I was like,
did you go back?
Oh, I didn't go back. I would have been so awkward, but I feel so bad because then on my way inside, I saw him driving his car to the inside.
Oh, you're like,
I'm like, I'm such an idiot. God, I should have taken his car. I thought he was like offering me if I wanted his car, and I was like, oh, I laughed. And I was like, oh no thanks.
He was probably like, poop.
Probably like, you ass. Like, what?
That's not what I meant.
What kind of backside not a, you know what I mean. I was like, I just ended up just, bro. It's just, yeah. And then I called you. I was like, I feel so bad. I was like, if I just wasn't a freaking dummy and understood what he said.
You didn't tell me anything, actually.
I felt so bad. But no, yeah, I was like, I had something just happen to me. I got to tell you on the podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I felt so dumb. And that just started eating at me. That just started eating at me the rest of the time I was in Walmart. I was like,
I think I told you about it. I should have just waited and tell you this on the podcast too. About I had a table of family, and this little girl, she's maybe like 12, 13. And she looked at me. It might give away where we work, but I think we've already given it away quite a few times. And this girl goes, can I get the Caucasian pasta? And her parents looked at her and goes, Cajun. It's Cajun. It's Cajun pasta. And she was like, she felt so embarrassed. And she's like, wait, what does Caucasian mean? Doesn't it mean white? And I was like, yeah. She goes, she's like, is there any way I can get no spice on that though? And my response was, yeah, I mean, at that point, then you make it Caucasian.
And the parents laughed.
The parents laughed. And they were like, yeah, I guess so.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also worked in both ways. The joke also worked in both ways. Like, the pasta would be white because it wouldn't have the spices on it. And two,
that's how I thought you
don't like spice. No, I meant it as, when I said it, I was thinking like
white pasta.
Most white people, or a lot of white people, don't like spice.
Or don't prefer spice.
Yeah.
And you'll know what we mean.
Yeah.
You know what we mean. So I've been experimenting with a little bit of less calorie, lower really calorie foods.
But I have been kind of all day.
Lower calorie foods, right? So one thing that I've been doing, instead of just doing a whole bunch of whole eggs for meals and stuff like that. So like what I would do like 5 whole eggs and then like some spinach and then some potatoes, right? And so I found egg whites, and it like completely lowers the calories drastically and increases the proteins quite a bit. So that's been a game changer in my daily calories. Also, I hit 180 finally.
Yeah, we both weighed ourselves the other day.
180.4.
We both weighed the exact same weight.
I didn't have any clothes on, and she had like clothes on, but it was still wild that we both weighed the exact same at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 180.4. I'm shooting to probably go down to 175 or something like that. So that when I do eat a little bit more food, I'll fluctuate up to around 180. Maybe even lower. Who knows?
Me, I'll be gaining.
She's in a bulking phase right now. Bulking phase. Anyways,
speaking of, I don't know if any of you would be concerned. If you're concerned that if he's okay, he's fine.
Why?
The baby with being sick with this. Sickness.
Oh, yeah.
He's fine.
Baby's fine. He's doing good. Yeah. From what we know, at least.
And most of it had to have been a severe case of COVID, if that's what I do have, for it to harm him, and everything said that he should.
I mean, I don't think severe cases of COVID really even exist anymore.
Well, the shortness of breath and fever can harm the baby.
Oh, I see. Well,
and I didn't have either of those. I never got a fever.
Yeah.
And I could breathe. I just got a cough.
Yeah, you're feeling better now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, recovering finally. Yeah, he was miserable last couple days. What was I saying? Oh yeah, experimenting with food. So then today, or I saw some TikToks, okay, of some ideas of how to make some protein cookies.
You should probably try it in the oven.
But it's like the same thing.
No,
yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It'd be called an oven fryer.
You can substitute an oven for an air fryer.
Well, I know, but they can definitely cook differently. They cook a little differently. Like an air fryer.
Not too much. All you got to do is...
I don't know. I prefer the oven. I know it takes longer, but I would put stuff in the oven before I would. All
you really got to do for the air fryer is you got to... This is what I actually heard yesterday, because I was looking up a lot of air fryer stuff, right, for my dieting or whatever. And it was saying that if you want to use an air fryer for stuff that's supposed to go in the oven, you just need to get 20 or minus 25% of the initial oven heat and put it on the air fryer, and then for about the exact same time. So you can use it basically as an oven. You just got to lower the heat a little bit because it is a smaller space. And with ovens, it's got to take time to heat up big space and whatnot. And then especially if you open it to check and you got to close it, it's letting a lot of that heat escape, and it's going to take longer to heat it back up, right? Whereas the air fryer is smaller space and it heats up that small space very, very fast. So what I did, I tried to make some cookies. Okay, so I got this new like PB Fit. It's like this tall of a bottle. It's of like peanut butter powder, super low calories, peanut butter alternative. Just add water and it turns it into peanut butter. But I saw these recipes where you can get a banana, you smash it all up, and then you add some protein powder, you add some PB Fit, and then you put that in the oven or the air fryer, and then you cook it, and boom, you got yourself a cookie. So I said, all right, ask ChatGPT, how can I spice it up a little bit, make it a little bit better? I don't know. And it said to add a little bit of egg whites to make them a little bit fluffier and whatnot. So I was like, okay, got a banana from the store, got my PB Fit, got my vanilla protein shake, got my egg whites, mixed it all together. It was a little bit thin, a little bit runny. So I added some more PB Fit and some more protein powder. Got a little bit thicker, so I was like, it should be good by now. So put it all together and put it into 4 separate cookies. I put it in the air fryer, put it on the time, started cooking it. And then I took it out when it looked like it was good. I poked it with a fork. The inside wasn't sticking, so I was like, all right, it's good. They look very weirdly smooth on top, and for whatever reason, the very top layer was like very, very sticky. So like wherever you bit it, and
stuck to your teeth.
Your teeth got stuck, or it stuck to your teeth wherever the top smooth part of the cookie was. Other than that, it was really fluffy. It was pretty fluffy, not really fluffy. It was decently fluffy. Very, very dry. But I found out that was because of the protein. It was because of the protein powder and the PB Fit, because they're very high absorption, so you kind of take the moisture out of stuff. And I was seeing, or ChatGPT was saying, it was saying that putting some oatmeal in it could help it. It'll spice it up a little bit.
We have oats.
And I was like, plain oats.
We have those.
So maybe I'll try that next time. I don't know. Sure. But it was like it's supposed to be like 90 calories per cookie and being like 10 grams of protein. Maybe even like 20 grams of, I think it was 23. I think it was like 12 grams of protein and like 90 calories per this big a cookie, but it was just kind of like, it was like peanut butter, banana,
dry,
protein, dry. That's kind of the flavor compound of those cookies. But maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll try and make it a little bit better. Maybe make it a little bit thicker so it's not as flat. Maybe that'll help it. Who knows? Maybe make it so that the
gross,
thickness
sorry.
is like actually.
I said right into the freaking mic.
So the thickness is actually like cookie dough consistency instead of brownie consistency. But yeah. And then yesterday night, I made some. We had chicken in the freezer, and it was all in a clump, and I only wanted one piece of chicken. I ended up thawing out the whole thing of chicken. And I was like, what am I going to do with all this chicken? And so I was like, all right, I'm going to look up a couple different recipes. We have some seasonings in the pantry and whatnot. And I found this steak seasoning. And I was like,
which one?
It was like I don't know. I tried a carne asada seasoning. I tried a steak seasoning. I put some lemon pepper and the steak seasoning on one. And then I tried some steak seasoning and baking powder. No, baking soda. Baking powder. One of the baking something. No, cornstarch. Tried putting cornstarch on the outside of one to make the outside a little crispier. That one kind of turned out meh. I mean, it didn't turn out how I was hoping for it to turn out, but it still tasted good. But whatever that steak seasoning was on the chicken, it made it so good.
Yeah.
And air frying the chicken, guys, get a chicken breast, butterfly it, season it however you want, put it in the air fryer. It'll come out super juicy. Put it in there for 175 for 15 minutes, and then just make sure it temps to 165 after you pull it out. It is super juicy, super tasty. 10 out of 10 recommend. I know everybody probably already knows this, but for whatever reason, I just found out how to do it like this, and it's just super delicious. 15 minutes, and you just gotta flip it halfway through. Super delicious. Yes, sir. What other things? Oh yeah, I made like a little video comparison, my transformation comparison of like a year ago compared to now. And it's a pretty really drastic change.
Yeah.
What I look like, my face, my body, all that. Yeah, I sent it to a couple of people, and they were like, "Holy cow, man!
Who?
You really have changed."
Your girlfriends?
Yeah. No, I sent it to Con. I sent it to Gio, Nico. That's basically it. But Con, he was like, "Dude, when I tell you my mouth literally dropped, that is crazy." And I was like, I know. Getting pretty freaking jacked.
Yeah,
I'm becoming a unit.
Really crazy.
I'm getting there. Oh, and then I also attempted my
I'm proud of you, though.
1 rep max. Thanks. I attempted my 1 mech reps. 1 rep max.
What are you trying to say?
My 1 rep max bench press. I attempted that again today. I wasn't originally, but then I saw Chini's dad at the gym, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? Anyways, I seen him. He was like, hey. I was like, hey, what's up? And a little fist bump. I was like, you wanna spot me real quick? Because I don't know. I never have like friends at the gym to help spot me doing like a bench press and whatnot, and I always want to try and attempt my max. So he was like, yeah. So I put 2 plates on 225.
He probably looked at you like, are you sure?
What?
I don't know. The bar is heavy. So anytime I see anybody put any more than the bar, I'm like, sure about that?
Well, I mean, I did put the second plate on. He was like, "Oh, you're going big, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to hit my 1 rep max again after I've lost all this weight and whatnot." He was like, "No, yeah, I was looking at you. You look completely different from the last couple times I saw you and whatnot." And I was like, "Yep, I'm down quite a ways and whatnot." And I attempted my 1 rep max of 225. Boom, hit it. Which is crazy because when I first started going to the gym and whatnot, I was 260, right? And my 1 rep max, guess what it was? 180.
That was a bar.
I couldn't even bench my own weight. But now, dropping down to 180, I'm able to hit more than my body weight, 225. So that's saying something. Being able to keep my strength and even increasing my strength while I've been cutting, that's big. That's big. That's huge. Yeah, we're not done yet. Not done yet. Keeping it going. I'm gonna, yeah. I'm getting more and more motivated, but also less and less motivated because this food is just so delicious. But I'm I'm making a plan of how I'm able to create long-term success, because my biggest issue with food is like my eyes are bigger than my stomach and snacking, right? So one thing I think I'm gonna put myself to is that I can decide when I'm done eating, and how I'm gonna start doing that is that I'm gonna start leaving one bite in my bowl or on my plate. So eat all my food except one bite. And that'll help me slowly train my mind, train my eyes that
After 10 days, that's a whole meal.
What?
10 bites of food.
That's a whole meal?
About.
How do you know that? Did you hear that from somewhere?
Well, no, but how big is a bite that you're leaving? You said 2 pieces of rice. What do you mean?
I was supposed to start that today. I forgot.
One string of chicken.
I left. I did in fact eat my whole bowl of chicken and rice today, and I forgot to leave one bite. So starting tomorrow, we're gonna be on it. Okay.
No, like if you left like an actual like a bite, like say that I take, I can only eat about 10 bites in one meal.
Yeah.
And that's pushing it. You saw me. My eyes were way bigger than my stomach last night.
We did mac and cheese hot Cheeto bowl.
That and chimichanga, and I ate half the chimichanga and like maybe a quarter of the mac and cheese.
But I mean, like...
But both sounded good, but guess what? They taste like nothing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Except you can feel the spice a little bit.
Yeah.
Slightly.
That's it. That's all I can. I can't even say taste. That's all I can feel. Is the texture of food, and I can tell if it's spicy or sour, but that's it.
What was I gonna say?
But like I still crave I think I like the filling of the Dr. Pepper in my mouth. Like I can't taste it, but like I like the...
Just grab a...
I guess apparently I like the sensation of soda.
Grab the IBC from the fridge then. Is that real spicy? IBC root beer. We have root beer in the fridge. An IBC and a root beer.
I know.
Now we also have soda in the fridge. So why don't you just get soda from the fridge?
I know.
I know.
What do I sound like?
I know.
Hey, mine's over food. Drinks.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
You distracted me, Bobby.
You're one bite.
One bite.
Start tomorrow.
I don't... Oh yeah, I was gonna say something about my eyes being bigger than my stomach. Eyes being bigger than your stomach. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm getting fuller faster now. Like definitely, but my eyes being bigger than my stomach want more food even after I'm full, and I'm trying to get over that.
It's like being pregnant.
Like even the little rice and chicken bowl that I had, like currently right now, I am not hungry at all. I am gonna eat some grapes before I get to work or before I leave for work, so that it'll tie me over until it is dinner time. But yeah, that's about it until dinner time. But yeah, I fill up pretty fast now, and I don't need to be eating as much. But it's like those times where I'm sitting at my desk and I'm just get bored hungry, and I'm like, I just want to chew on something. But yeah, slowly but surely making progress. Trading is going meh. We ain't doing too hot right now. I had 2 losses today, but that's another slow progress. And I'll get there. We gonna get there. So yeah, slowly but surely, in time, I will achieve success in anything that I put my mind to. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you ready to get out of here? Go back to your crafts, your rubber bands.
The show.
Your show. What you watching right now?
Too Hot to Handle.
Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah. I started it yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And what'd you say? What are you watching?
Yeah, all I heard from the other room was, I am a sex machine, or something like that. A sex animal. And I was like, what are you watching? Like, Too Hot to Handle. I was like, oh, okay. All right.
It's so funny because that show's based on around, like, trying not to hook up, but, like, it's to be, I don't know, it's to be on a deeper connect, like, level with this person and, like, actually get to know them, but there's so many temptation. I don't know, the whole show doesn't really make sense in my brain.
Yeah.
Because then they'll be like, they'll do, what are they're called? Like, little activities. They call them something in the show. I can't remember what they call them, but it's like they'll do it and then they'll come back and they'll be like, I learned so much from this and blah, 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 and then go on and spend $6,000 on a kiss. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that show. Anyways.
That's where Harry Giles is from.
Oh, yeah?
Originally.
But he was young filming that.
It's like season 1.
Yeah. All right, that's all the time we have for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode Live with Us. We hope you guys have an amazing week, and we will see you guys.
Did we talk about Love is Blind? Yeah, we did. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We'll save that for next week.
Yeah, because we also have episodes to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're also...
Gosh.
Yeah. All right, see you guys. Ciao. Bye.
Bye.